Buried truth. The Christopher Denoyer case revisited for years. The story of 16-year-old Christopher Denoyer haunted Salinas like a ghostly whisper. An unresolved tragedy buried both in memory and beneath the floorboards of a quiet suburban home. Christopher was a North Salinas high school football player in the 1980s, full of potential, but also caught in a turbulent home life with his stepfather, Jackson Villarta. What began as typical family tension turned into one of Monterey County's most chilling crimes. In 1998, more than a decade after Christopher vanished, a new tenant moved into the home at 248 Navajo Drive. While exploring the crawl space, the tenant noticed something strange: shoes protruding from the dirt. When police arrived and began digging, they uncovered a grisly scene: the decomposed remains of a teenage boy, later identified as Christopher Denoyer. Prosecutors revealed that he had been shot 5 times in the head and back. The discovery shocked the community and reopened wounds that had never fully healed. Christopher had been reported missing all those years ago, but without evidence or a confession, his case went cold. That changed when investigators turned their attention to Villarta. Known for his volatile relationship with his stepson, Villarta had allegedly spoken openly about his resentment toward the boy. Prosecutors painted a picture of a man consumed by anger, someone who saw Christopher not as family, but as an obstacle. Villarta's first trial ended in a hung jury, but prosecutors refused to give up. In 2000, justice finally arrived. He was convicted of murder and sentenced to 17 years to life in prison. During his trial, Villarta admitted he despised Christopher but denied killing him. The jury didn't believe it. Now, more than 2 decades later, the case is resurfacing in the national spotlight. Investigation discoveries a body in the basement revisits the crime in its 2nd season. Episode 8, aptly titled Aroma of Death. The docuseries dives deep into the investigation, the emotional toll on those who knew Christopher, and the shocking discovery that turned an ordinary house into a crime scene frozen in time. In 2023, Villarta was denied parole, keeping him behind bars as Christopher's loved ones continue to carry the weight of his loss. The retelling of this story reminds viewers how secrets can fester in silence, and how eventually, truth has a way of clawing its way to the surface. For the city of Salinas, the Denoyer case remains a somber chapter, one that underscores the fragility of family bonds and the haunting permanence of violence. And for the viewers of A Body in the Basement, it's a grim reminder that even decades later, justice can still echo through the crawl spaces of forgotten homes.